Welcome, Libra, to your October 2024 reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy birthday to all you Libras born in October. I hope you have a wonderful month. This reading is coming to you a little bit late. So this is mid-October reading, and this will go right through to mid-November. I've had some renos going on at my place, and life is just so full on at the moment. I haven't done any of the free mini readings. If you are still waiting for yours, unfortunately, I have just been absolutely snowed under with things going on in my life. So please keep waiting. You will get your reading, and anyone who is interested in a little mini reading, I'm not doing free ones anymore, but you can leave a donation and a comment, and I will get back to you with your video, and I'll leave a link in the comments section below. Now, happy Halloween. I'm using my Deviant Moon Tarot deck, which I like to use at Halloween, and I'll be clarifying with a new deck. I'll show you the little box that it came in. It's so cool. It's called the Macabre Tarot by Samantha Rook. And look, it's in the shape of a coffin. Can you see it? And when you open it, it makes this really cool little sound, squeaky sound. I thought that was cute. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to use that for clarifying. But let's get into this month's reading. Now, you start out with a really good card of the Chariot. Now, this is energy moving forward. You are really driving your life in a direction that you want to be going in here, and it's going towards that Ace of Pentacles, you know, and this is a card of brand new beginnings. All aces are new beginnings. Now, this could be to do with your finances, to do with your career. It can even be to do with yourself, your health, your home. Pentacles are the physical. So I feel like here you're driving, you're going in a new direction. You're calling the shots when it comes to your career. And like I said, any one of those things, it's a general reading. So whether it is your career, your finances, or your physical self, your home. The Chariot is success. And it's, you know, it's not easy to be the one in control and calling the shots and making the decisions and deciding which way to turn and which way to go. But it's a card of success, so there is great things coming in here for you. I really like that. The Ace of Pentacles is just such a great card of abundance as well. And, you know, this can even talk about a little bit of a windfall, but it's a new direction, I feel, for a lot of you that you are going in, and you are the one that is driving this, as I said. Now, I feel like because of this, you know, it's bringing you to a bit of a crossroad in your life as well. And, you know, the Two of Wands is that card where we're asked to make a decision about which road we want to go on. And this will absolutely be up to you. This card is really nice because it always is a card that specifies there is no wrong choice with the Two of Wands. You know, in a traditional deck, you would see the two paths leading up in the distance, and you can choose to go down one road or the other, you know, that fork in the road. But if you look in the distance, you can see both paths joining to the one path again. So it doesn't matter which path you take, you are going to end up exactly where you're supposed to be. We've got some really nice emotional energy here. Scorpio, Pisces energy. But the Queen of Cups is very nurturing, very loving, very supportive kind of energy. And I feel like if this doesn't represent a person in your life, this can actually be talking about you taking on a lot of these qualities as well. A lot of these emotional, really warm qualities in October. Now, the Pisces card again, this can even be a new romance here for some of you, but could even just be a new way of looking after yourself, of pampering yourself. And this is all pages are youthful energy, and this can just represent a younger water sign in your life, but just a new way of dealing with emotional situations in your life as well. And if you are in an existing relationship, this can even be some changes going on there. And there could be a bit of a situation where you are feeling like you need to stand your ground when it comes to a decision that you might be making here. You've got the Seven of Wands, and this is that card of, defending your beliefs. And if you're making decisions, which definitely I feel like the Chariot, you are the one sort of guiding where things are going here. And as I said, this can be in a relationship, this can be in all of those things I mentioned before: job, finances, your health. You are standing your ground here, I feel, and defending the decisions that you are making. And it may make you feel like you're a little bit left out in the cold. The Five of Pentacles can talk about that. But this is often just an illusion here. And, the Five of Pentacles always is that card that says ask for help, ask for assistance if you are struggling. You don't need to go this alone. You're not left out in the cold. Now, for some of you, if you have been strapped for cash and there have been issues financially, well, I definitely see a new direction here for you. And I feel like you are looking at things from a completely different perspective here. You've got the Hangman. So if things have been at a bit of a standstill in your life, whether it is to do with your romantic relationships or any kind of relationships where there is love involved, and that can be platonic relationships as well. If there has been a bit of a standstill there, or a bit of a standstill with your finances and things haven't been moving, I feel like definitely there is a situation where you will be looking at things from a completely different angle, which is often what the Hangman does talk about. Now, we'll get some clarifying cards out here for you, as I said, from the Macabre Tarot. I might even try and use my Tarot of the Witches deck as well, which I like to use at Halloween, but we'll give this one a shot. Now, some of these have different names. We'll take these out. This always happens when I clarify. They come out in clumps. The Eight of Bones, so the Five of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Lot of fiery energy here. So 2 5s here. The Five of Wands can often talk about, feeling a little bit exhausted. That's kind of, it can also be a card of conflict, but this often isn't a card of conflict in the sense where you are really fighting or arguing. It's more conflict. This can also be more like internal conflict, or you're conflicted about some decisions that you may have made. And, the fact that you've got the 5 and the 7 there, this can sort of indicate, and the 4, this could be some conflict within a relationship here, or within the home. Some decisions that you might be making might not be good for everyone, or everyone isn't really happy about this. But as I said here with the 7, I feel like you're doing what you feel is right. You're learning. The 5 of Wands is training, learning, getting better at a situation where some of you might not have all of the knowledge, all of the skills. But as I said, because you're calling the shots, you're saying which way you want to go. It's a learning situation here for you. So, like I said, stand your ground. You might be feeling like you need to defend yourself. But you've got some really nice cards here. For those of you that aren't in a relationship, you've got the marriage card. You've got the 8 of Bones, which is normally the 8 of Wands. This can be arrows of love. So there could be a wonderful water sign here for a lot of you. As I said, Scorpio, Pisces, could also be a Cancer here. Any water sign, this is general. But I feel like October is going to be quite a busy month as well. A lot of things happening, a lot of phone calls, a lot of running around. The 8 of Wands is that fast moving energy as well. And I feel like for some of you, this can be, it's like momentum. Things are picking up pace, and particularly if you've made some decisions about a direction that your life wants to go in, you want your home to go in. I feel like definitely things are speeding up, particularly after time where perhaps things have been at a bit of a standstill here for you. So, that's really nice. But the 4 of Wands also does talk about that stability in your home, that structure in your home life. It doesn't only talk about marriage in the literal sense. It just is a stable home environment, loving home environment. And I feel like you're really working towards achieving that. And as I said, stand your ground if you believe in that, Libra, because it's definitely going to be happening here and happening quickly. I feel, as I said, that 8 of Wands or that 8 of Bones. Now, wow, you've got the Ace of Crystals. So this is the Ace of Pentacles again. Wow, and the 6 of Cups. So you're looking back at the past and perhaps even wanting to recreate happier times that you had in the past. And this is, the 6 of Cups is, I mean, these are quite macabre kind of looking images. It doesn't really talk about, you look at the image here, wow, it's gas masks and all, but this is you reminiscing, and it's a card of nostalgia as well. So I feel like you are perhaps wanting to recreate a beautiful time in your life and just have that stability and that happiness again. As I said, 2 Ace of Pentacles. Wow, there's absolutely new beginnings here. Like I said, to do with your life, your physical life, your home life, all of those things I mentioned. I hate to keep repeating myself here, but your job, your finances, all of that kind of stuff. There is this nostalgia here, and I feel like you're making some decisions here to bring this back. But look, you'll have to let me know if this resonates with some of you. There was a lot there, but we'll have a look at them. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, there is, you've got another 4 here. The 4 of Swords. This is healing. So definitely for a lot of you, this is physical, if some of you have been unwell, particularly with the Five of Pentacles there, this can talk about you not feeling, not being in your best health as well. You might be feeling nostalgic about that and how you had felt stronger, healthier, happier, more energetic in the past. And the Four of Swords or the Four of Daggers is that card of healing. And this can even be some of you going on a journey to a retreat somewhere, going on a holiday, really being able to close the door on the outside world and just allow your mind, your body, your soul to recuperate. And I feel like, there's a bit of a tower moment coming in here for you. If this doesn't happen, it's almost like something is going to turn about to make it happen. The tower, you will see cracks beginning to appear if you don't focus on yourself, on healing yourself and on healing your career. If you've been unhappy in that situation, if you've been unhappy in your home, you've got the Nine of Bones or the Nine of Wands, and this is kind of saying don't give up. If you've been struggling to get things back to the way you wanted them, to where you've been happy, the Nine of Wands is that card that says you are almost there. There's just one final push. And look at this, you've got the Four of Crystals or the Four of Pentacles as well. So Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, you've got the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like as well, fours and fives, when you see those of the same suit, progressive numbers like that, there is real progress here. And to me, I feel like you've got things really under control. Now, don't be alarmed with this one. You've got the Terror of Bones. This is the page of these terrors. In this deck, Samantha Rook mentions that she's taken away all of the gender-related cards. So she's called them, instead of pages and knights and stuff like that, she's called them the Terror of Bones, the Nightmare of Bones, for example, if it's a knight, and that sort of stuff. So this card actually represents a page of Bones is the Page of Wands. So again, a lot of fiery energy, a lot of creativity, a lot of passion. If some of you are wanting to progress in an artistic, want to have progress in an artistic way, that you've been working on some creative project, you're going to be learning new skills and really approaching it with a lot of excitement, a lot of adventure here, and really sparking some new fire in your belly almost. Now, this can actually talk about a younger fire sign in your life, so that can be a Sagittarian, an Aries, or a Leo here as well. Some of you may have a significant one of those, but I feel like this is a card of inquisitiveness, of learning, and as I said, passion, adventure, excitement really showing up. And in that lot, you got the Magician card as well. This is that card of you manifesting your desires, you having everything you need in your hands to create the life that you really want. So I feel like even though some of you, it's not going to be the easiest of things to do, calling the shots, making things happen, changing your world for the better, and for the better of yourself as well. I feel like you need to put some focus on your health, your healing, your happiness here. And I really feel like that's what you're doing. And it's a great time to do things like that in your birthday month if you are born in October, as I said. But I just feel like, yeah, there's some real wonderful manifestation and some changes coming in here. And I'm absolutely loving this for you. Now, I'm just going to get one final card from the Now I Understand Oracle deck, which I love to end my readings with. That came out really quickly. And your card is inspiration. Be an inspiration to yourself by remaining authentic. In turn, you will help others to also be themselves. I love that card here. I feel like this is definitely some passion, some inspiration coming in here. Absolutely. And yeah, you're the boss. You're making the decisions and you're creating your own reality this month. I love it. So have a great month. Happy Halloween. Please contact me via the comment section below if you would like a reading. I'm happy to do that. You just need to give a donation. Whatever it is, doesn't have to be $1 million, but I will do a mini reading for you and leave the link in your comment as well. So have a great month and I hope to see you next month. Bye.